Alright, time for the solutions to the calculating perimeter and area using the distance formula assignment. So on each of these you have a little shape, and you're supposed to get, on the first four, you're supposed to get the perimeter, on the last four, you're supposed to get the area. I've taken the liberty of already labeling my points just to save a little bit of time on these videos. If you're going to get the perimeter of this guy here, make a few observations first, like this is a rectangle. So you notice the slope for these two sides is the same, the slope for these two sides is the same, and when you have that, you're going to have a little guarantee that they're the same length. So really you just need to get two of them, add those together and multiply by 2, and you have the whole perimeter. So first I'm going to get this length right there. The right one is my x2, and my left one is the x1 values, and so I'm going to put that in my distance formula. X2 minus x1 squared plus y2 minus y1 squared. You're looking at 1 squared plus 5 squared, which is the square root of 20. 6. 1 squared is 1, 5 squared is 5. Added together you get 26, and that is approximately 5.1. I'm going to just round to the first one to help. I don't want to round all the way to the whole number yet. Round to the whole number at the end, because a few of the decimal points might jump it up 1 or down 1. I'm not going to get this length here. The 7, 3 is x2, y2. Negative 4, 5 is my x1, y1. I'm going to start here. 7 minus negative 4 squared plus 3 minus 5 squared. We're looking at 7 minus negative 4 is 11. Square that, you'll get 121. 3 minus 5 is negative 2. Square that, you get 4. You're looking at the square root of 125, which is approximately 11 point, hold on, let me punch it in real quick, 11.2. So now that I have my two lengths, I'm going to add them together. 5.1 plus 11.2. You're going to get the magic number of 16.3. You need to times that by 2. And 6, carry a little bit there, 32.6, which when you round to the nearest whole number is 33. So you're looking at approximately 33 units. If you move on to 2, we need to get all three sides on this little triangle here and add those up. I'm going to get that side first. 0, 3 is my x2, y2. So, whoops. So when I fill in my little distance formula here, I'm going to look at 0 minus negative 8. Square that guy, add 3 minus negative 5 squared. That's going to give me, oh, I don't need that much square rootness, 8 squared, which is 64, plus 8 squared, which is 64. 64 plus 64 is 128, and when you square root that, you're going to get approximately 128. Oops. Work calculator. Alright, we're looking at approximately 11.3. I'm now going to get this length here. So 3 negative 9 is x2, y2. So I'm going to do 3 minus 0. That's x2 minus x1, add y2, which is negative 9, minus y1, which is 3, square that. 3 minus 0 is 3. Square that, you'll get 9. Negative 9 minus 3 is negative 12. Square that, you get 144. Add those together, you're looking at 153. So we need to get the square root of 153. Which is approximately 12.4. And finally we need to get this last length here. The 3 and negative 9 is again my x2, y2. So I need to do 3 minus negative 8, square that, add negative 9 minus negative 5 squared. 3 minus negative 8 is 11. When you square that, you're going to get 121. And negative 9 minus negative 5 is negative 4. And when you square that, you'll get 16. And if you add those two numbers together, you're looking at 137. Square root of 137 is approximately, let me punch it in, 11.7. That's a 7 there. Okay, so now we have our 3 lengths. We just need to add them up. Oops. And so 11.3 plus 12.4, that's a 4, plus 11.7 is looking like, hold on, it's looking like 35.4, which rounded to the nearest whole number is 35. So we're looking at approximately 35 for our perimeter on that one. Moving on to 3, we have 4 different lengths here we need to get, and none of them are equal to each other in their slopy nature, and so really we have to get each of them individually. I'm going to start with the top one. 7, 6 is my x2, y2. So when I'm filling in my little distance square, I'm going to do 7 minus negative 6. Square that guy. And do 6 minus 3. Square that guy. 7 minus negative 6 is 13. Square that, you get 169. Add on the 6 minus 3, which is 3 squared, which is 9. You're going to be looking at 169 plus 9, which is 178. And if you approximate that, you're going to get, let's see, 178 square rooted is about 13.3. So there's our first length. Next one, I'm going to be getting this length here. 7, 6 is still the rightmost point, so I need to do 7 minus 3 squared plus 6 minus negative 5 squared. And we get that 7 minus 3 is 4 squared, which is 16. Add on 6 minus negative 5 is 11. Square that, you get 121. Looks like we need to get the square root of 137, which we actually did over here. It's about 11.7. I'm now going to get this length here. The 3 and negative 5 is the rightmost point, so that's my x2, y2. I need to do 3 minus negative 4. Square that guy. Add negative 5 minus negative 2. Square that. 3 minus negative 4 is 7. Square that, you get 49. Sorry, 49. You need to add in 5. Negative 5 minus negative 2 is negative 3. Square that, you get 9. 49 plus 9 is 58. And the square root of 58 is approximately 7.6. And we just need to get this last length right here. And since negative 4, negative 2 is rightmost, that's going to be our x2, y2. So we're going to do negative 4 minus negative 6 squared plus negative 2 minus 3 squared. Negative 4 minus negative 6 is 2. Square that, you get 4. Negative 2 minus 3 is negative 5. Square that, you get 25. So we're looking to get the square root of 29, which is approximately 5.4. So now we have our 4 lengths. Add those together, and we're going to get 13.3 plus 11.7 plus 7.6 plus 5.4. And when you do that all together, you actually land right on 38. And so that's going to be our closest approximation number. Moving on to 4, we just have the 3 links that we need to get. I'm going to get this guy here first. Whoops. Stop it. Stop switching. Okay, 6, 7 is farthest to the right. Did we already do one like this? Oh, that was 7, 6. Sorry, that's the last one. So 6 minus that negative 3. That's 3. Squared plus 7 minus 3 squared. 6 minus negative 3 is 9. Square that, you get 81. 3 minus 7 is 4. Square that, you get 16. If you add those two guys together, you're looking at 797. Oh, that's 107. Sorry, my bad. And if you approximate that, you're looking at, let's see, 107 square rooted is approximately 10.3. I'm now going to get this length here. 10 negative 4 is my x2, y2. So I need to do 10 minus 6. Square that. Add negative 4 minus 7 squared. 10 minus 6 is 4. Square that, you get 16. Negative 4 minus 7 is negative 11. Square that, you get 121. 16 plus 21 is 137. We need to approximate that. And I swear we did that one already. Yeah, we did. It's about 11.7. And my last leg is going to be right there. 10 negative 4 is still the rightmost point. So I'm going to do 10 minus that negative 3 squared plus negative 4 minus 3 squared. 10 minus negative 3 is 13. Square that, you get 169. Negative 4 minus 3 is 7. And when you square that, you get 49. So we're looking at the square root of, here, let me add that on my calculator. I want to just get it done fast. So 169 plus 49 is 218. And if you approximate that, you get the approximate square root of that. That's about 14.8. And now we have all 3 lengths. Add them together, and you'll get the grand total here, 10.3 of 36.8, which is approximately 37 units. So that's the front side, the perimeter problems.